Since we are nearing the end, have you ever wondered who are the people behind the Beyond Borders podcast? Well, in this episode, we will go beyond borders to get to know more about our very own production team who have taken the time off of their busy schedules or early summer breaks to step into the spotlight for you to get to know them. It is with great honor and excitement that in this episode, I am joined with the Beyond Borders podcast production team. Hi, guys!
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi,
everyone.
So, hello, friends. I am Clara Alos Banyas, and I am from BS Psychology. My role in BB is I am currently the assistant segment manager for the production team.
Yay!
So, hello everyone, my name is Dorildini Maano and I am from BSBA Marketing Management, and my role in Beyond Borders is I am the administrator.
Hello everyone, I'm Annika and I'm from the Department of Political Science and I'm one of the main topic writers for Beyond Borders.
Evening, everyone. I'm Brian Sanchez, and my current program is Computer Science. I'm a first year student. And my current role in Beyond Borders is I'm one of the writers for the podcast team.
Hi, my name is Marco Pablo Lem, a nursing student. My role is main topic writer number 32 and a episode host of one of your episodes. Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Angelica Cañado and I'm an accounting student. I'm part of the production team for Beyond Borders as a writer.
And lastly, hi, I am Jess and I am an accountancy student and currently, of course, the host of Beyond Borders. And I am so happy to have you all here with me today. And I hope that this would be an amazing and memorable episode for you and hopefully for the listeners as they get to know you better. So quick background lang for those who don't know, these guys aren't only affiliated with Beyond Borders. Some of them are also involved in other school organizations or local organizations and are also students of the university pursuing their degrees and chasing after their dreams. So guys, as a student, how was finals week for you?
It was the last drop. Yes, it was. Okay, I'll start. It was something. I don't know. It's like one of those feelings na like you do your best na lang, no matter how burnt out you are. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, right? Like, your motivation na lang is to just get it finished. You know, you pass what you can and sleep afterwards.
That's true, Marco.
Okay, so like during finals week, I was very unstable. Kay murag
Oh my
siyang-
gosh.
I know, murag siyang roller coaster. Because 1 minute, happy ko, kay I finally finished one task. Tapos unya, I'm crying, kay naa pa final task for a minor subject. Yeah, nawa pa na human, my gosh. Pero, you know, on the brighter side, I finished my stuff on time. I survived the school year, and sana kayo rin.
Yes. Congrats, Annika.
For me, I was rather thankful for this finals week. Thankfully for me, I didn't find it super stressful. I didn't really have any major exams because most of my professors just gave final activities. So I was stressing out over the final activities, but then at least I didn't have to study. So I just had to finish strong for the for the school year and then call it a day.
So not all say Brian. Thank you for that. And I also at times struggle with juggling other commitments and making time to do other things. But honestly, I have never considered any of them as a burden for me, but rather as an opportunity to grow, to somehow be better, and to be more disciplined. And of course, Beyond Borders to me has never been a liability or maybe a burden to me because I get to work with you guys, to see all of you, and you all make it more fun to produce content. And at the same time, I consider it as a breather for me that allows me to just, have fun, talk my heart out, and develop that some creative side of me. So if given the time of day, I could actually talk nonstop about how much I loved working with everyone and all the fondest memories I've had working with BB. But this time, it's not going to be about me, but it's more about you guys, our guests. So I want to know, from the top of your head, what experience would you consider to be your fondest memory of working in Beyond Borders?
Okay, so the fondest memory. I mostly just write the captions and sometimes the intro and the outro. So I guess my favorite memory of working in Beyond Borders is probably when we launched the episode 8 because I pitched an idea. It eventually became the core idea of the episode, and probably the hustle as well of being a university student and doing org works and working part-time as a finance intern and a CLM analyst.
Wow.
So it really was challenging at the same time. I'm really happy that I got to experience working with you guys. It's so much fun.
Aww.
Well, for me, my fondest memory was actually during the conceptualization of this episode and the making of this episode as well, because we were able to bond as a team together. We have a lot of inside jokes, and it was for me, it was more of a gathering than a meeting.
True.
Every time we say something, we laughed and all that stuff. So yeah, I think that was one of the memories that I would always treasure in my heart as your segment manager, assistant segment manager.
Oh, that's so cute, Clara.
And for me, actually working with you guys is both an honor and a privilege. It was such a pleasure since I get to meet you and work with you guys, and that we come from different departments in our university. And as an admin who is tasked with overseeing operations, making polls, and reminding everyone about the meeting, all those tasks, I really had fun doing it, especially since I know I had a responsible and enthusiastic people. So I mean, as in no joke. So I guess the fondest memory working with the Beyond Border are the people, the friendship, and the bond created, the learning and that comes along with it, and most importantly, the sense of responsibility and the leadership that we have valued along the way.
That's true. Thank you, Angel, Clara, and Dor, for sharing your fondest memories. And of course, speaking on behalf of those who aren't here with us today, I'm sure they also have their own fondest memory of working in and with the team. There certainly were, like you guys said, funny moments, bloopers, emotional moments, happy moments, and at times, chill moments. But for sure, we can all agree that Beyond Borders will always be a part of us. It molded us to be somewhat better than who we were before we started working Beyond Borders. And continuing what Dor said, one thing that always amazes me is that you guys are studying different programs. You come from different departments, from different schools, campuses, and even universities back before college or when you were in high school. And a lot of you guys probably haven't met each other physically, but for almost 10 whole episodes in an entire rotary year, you delivered what I would consider as a project that reflects commitment, dedication, and collaboration. We have about 20 members, and maybe we haven't had the time to get to know each other on a more personal level, right? Well, for this episode, I thought of a short game we can play. And prior to this gathering, I sent out a form where you can tell us a fun fact about you. Most, if not all, were interesting, unexpected, gave off the impression that it could be anyone from the group. I will be reading the fact and we'll ask everyone one by one who they think shared that fun fact. And if you like, you can also provide the reason why you think it's that person, okay? And of course, what's the fun in it if we don't have a prize for the member who guesses the most right answers? So I hope that serves as a motivation for you to try and guess as many correct answers as possible. Oh, and listeners, you can join in on the fun too and try guessing. Who knows? Maybe you know them better than the members of the team. Ready? Let's start. Who? Okay, guess who said that their fun fact are
Israel.
ghost magnets? Excluding me. Okay, I did not submit. I know the answers to this one. Okay, first option, is this person Daryl or Doril? Do you guys think?
Oh, okay, wait.
Daryl or Doril?
Doriel, final answer.
Me too.
Okay, Marco
Final
and
answer.
Clara go for Dor.
Donald, let's go.
How about Angel, Bri, and Annika?
Dorel,
You guys
Matic.
think? Yeah, it's
Sorry, Marshall.
Correct.
why Doril?
Grabe.
It's a very Doriel statement.
It's a very Doril.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Plus
So
may
the correct
huhuhuda.
the correct answer for ghost magnets is actually Doril. So you guys got it right.
You really got it right, guys. Oh my god. It's true, I swear.
Naman obvious
Ghost
yung wala nag-answer si Doriel.
Okay, this one. This sounds silly, but I'm fond of personality tests and astrology just because I feel like it helps me understand myself or my feelings better. So, is this person is this person Angel or Anne? You guys think?
Okay, I'm guessing Angel.
Ako sad. It gives me angel vibes.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
Angel?
Angel.
Yeah, Angel.
Unsa ang vibe sa Angel?
Intuition eh.
Parang astrology
As a
angel.
Capricorn, I feel
Ah.
that's the angel.
Actually, before this recording, before this episode, ng stalk ko ninyo.
That's why.
Nag-research.
Nag-research siya daan. The correct answer is, you guys got it right again, Angel.
Yay!
It's Angel. You guys are good, huh?
Yes.
Delete ni Notch. Next. I'm mildly allergic to dogs. Ahihi. Is this is this Aliana or Gian? Our managers. Is this Gian or Aliana? Aliana or Gian?
Ariana.
I'm guessing
Probably.
Ariana too.
Probably Aliana, because I think Gian doesn't
Hasn't.
use ahihi.
Yes.
True.
Doesn't use ahihi. Because of the ahihi, huh?
Yeah, true,
Mo
true.
po na akong hit.
So, everybody thinks that it's Aliana, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yes.
says
Yeah,
that it's
certainly.
Gian. Oh. Plot twist, the correct answer is actually Gian.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's Gian. She's mildly allergic to dogs. And ahihi. Ahihi.
Allergic to ahihi?
She knows how to use ahihi.
Yeah.
So you learned something new, huh? Next. I'm a big fan of anime and gacha games. Now, is this Marco or Daryl?
I
Who do
think
you
it's
think? Favorite
Daryl.
anime?
I think it's Daryl. Why? Why is it
If
not
it's
possible?
Marco
for
never
Marco?
made Chica about anime.
Yeah, if
That's
it's Marco,
true.
My
we
favorite
will talk
anime is...
Genshin. If it's Marco, we will talk Genshin.
No.
And
So,
anime.
oh, nobody would choose for Marco.
I feel left out. Okay. Sige. Sige, katulan nyo.
But they're right not to choose you because the correct answer is Daryl.
They're right not to choose you.
That was painful. Oy.
Okay, fine. Don't choose me then.
This creates villains, you know.
Great.
I feel not chosen. Okay, next.
Na-bitter na si Marco. Oh, this one. I can play 4 types of stringed instruments. Is this Jess or Clara?
Wow, talented.
Wow.
Sana all.
Very
Share
talented.
blessings, please.
Guess
Wow.
who?
Not Clara.
One person orchestra.
Who?
Feel ko si
I
Clara.
think si Clara.
I think it's just real.
Ouch, ha?
Clara the talented.
wait.
Joke.
Feel ko just well.
So, who says na it's Clara and who says that it's Jess? Sige daw, be.
Si Jess.
Okay.
Si Jess.
Yeah, work si Jess.
As a very musical inclined person.
Char.
Scary. So, everybody
Kasi siya
agrees.
Oo. Eh, siya na
No.
nagtumpos ng Rosa string version.
Wow. So, everybody agrees na it's me.
Oo.
Yes,
You have to
hello.
apologize to Clara. Okay, it's her.
Oh my god.
You have to apologize.
And that's why Clara was
Clara,
silent the
very
whole time.
talented.
Wait, my first guess was right. It's Clara.
Clara demo daw.
Oh.
Later.
Which instruments man, Clara?
Mozart is so proud.
I know how to play guitar, ukulele, bandurria. It's a 12-stringed instrument. Tapos violin. A little bit of violin lang yun.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
Good.
And it's funny because Just Real said before nga, wala sa DS
Oh.
pa.
I did not submit any
Yeah.
fun fact.
But yeah,
Wala na
Basta
scam.
I can play 4
Okay.
stringed instruments, yes.
Amazing.
Oh, nano tayo musician. Musically inclined yun na si Clara.
I think Beyond Borders concert coming up. Abangan ko.
Marco, you sing.
Sige.
Okay, next one. I'm left-handed. Is this Aliana or Brian?
Brian.
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 You think
Brian, what's your answer?
Brian.
He's not saying anything. It's Brian.
Oh, very saucy Brian with the answer.
Brian, let Brian speak.
Plot twist, I read with my mouth.
Oh my god.
super talented?
Wow.
Someone's talented.
Well, the member who submitted this isn't Brian. It's Aliana.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought we were friends.
Oh my.
You know, at least we know.
Yeah, we know na nga
At
Brian
least we know.
writes
At
with his
least we know that
mouth.
Brian
Not
writes
with,
with
his mouth.
not with
I'm
his
part of
He
the
writes with his
writers
mouth.
team, not the lefters team.
How do you type the Brian?
How do you say?
See? Okay, next. Okay. I love Steven Universe. So, is this Marco or Juliana?
Juliana.
Steven Universe is Juliana.
Juliana.
Just laugh sounds
Juliana.
sus.
Juliana.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'll vote for Marco so that as I
Yeah.
support Joe.
Wait.
So, who will vote for Marco?
Me.
Me too.
Right,
I think
me,
it's
yes,
the emoji.
Yeah.
It's the
It's the emoji.
Emoji screen, Marco.
But why? Okay. Sige. Sige.
I guess it's Juliana.
Sige.
So, those choosing Marco would be Anika, Brian, and Clara, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Angel, Dor, you guys have to apologize to Marco.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I knew Marco would love Steven Universe.
Sorry, Marco.
Marco gave it away no, with the emoji pa lang.
Sige, noted. I love Steven
He's never
Universe.
gonna use emojis again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Periods na lang. I love Steven Universe. Period.
Very passive lang. Okay,
Very
next.
formal.
Oh, this one. Oh, diba? Long fun fact. I like dogs. but I am also afraid of them, big or tiny. If they start to bow wow while I'm out, 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 I will use anyone as a shield. I don't care. I'm sorry, but if I can use a baby, I will. I do have dogs though. It's okay because I know they won't bite me, but my trust issues on others' dogs can never. So, is this Juliana or Annika? No, sorry. Yeah, 3. Juliana, Annika, or Anne?
I'm sorry.
Para more
I will
confusing.
use anyone as a as a shield.
Who is this person?
What if I can use a baby?
Human shield ang bata.
Sad kayo. That's how scared she is.
I think it's Juliana. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
me too.
You think that
Me
it's
too.
Juliana? Sige, so...
I'm gonna
Anika,
contest
what's your
Annika.
answer,
Si Annika.
I'm gonna say it's Juliana.
If it's
I'm gonna
Juliana.
contest Annika. Si Annika. Answer ko Annika. Final answer. Lock in na na.
So, you guys are all wrong.
Hmm?
It's Anne.
Oh, really?
Ay.
Yeah. Anne would do this.
Oh, no,
Ah,
don't use
She's
a
out,
baby.
out, out.
Oh my
No,
god.
don't let her
Remind me not to be
anywhere
near
near
to
a
Anne.
baby and a dog. No.
Don't give Anne a baby.
Never put a dog and a baby in the same room.
Yes.
Yeah.
It will not turn out good.
You can expect now what would happen. Okay, down to the last 3. Okay. I love eating fruits. If given the option, I'd choose fruits over other food at any day. So, is this Juliana or Annika? Who?
It gives me Annika vibes.
Annika.
But what's your answer, Annika?
Sure mo? I think it's giving me Juliana vibes.
Yeah.
No.
That's something anecdotes.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Something
What's the exclamation point?
Giving me Annika vibes. I swear.
So, everybody agrees na it's Annika.
Yes, I do.
Huh?
On the notion.
They know you very well, Annika, because you love eating fruit.
Yes.
They really know you.
We're all
What's your favorite
friends.
fruit?
Well, friends na lang.
Na lang. Na
Na lang. He was coerced.
Okay, next. Second to the last. I can last a day without coffee. Whew. Okay. Is this Juliana or Brian?
Hmm.
You
Final
think?
answer, Juliana. I know her.
Who?
Juliana.
Okay, Juliana kang door. Wala dyan mo vote ni Brian. Sure na dyan na.
I mean, please trust me, guys. With this one, I know Juliana.
Hindi locked into kong answer. Juliana daw.
Okay, I'm trusting Door.
Mm-mm.
So everybody's trusting door. True friend sila, yeah. The person who wrote this one, who can't last a day without coffee, is Juliana. Door is right. We're right for trusting Door. So that means na kinsa ka ni?
Wala, where na siya malanda?
I generally hate spicy food, but one of my favorite things to eat is kimchi. So is this kinsa ka? Is this Brian or Sanchez?
Sanchez.
Neither.
It's Ignatius.
Ignatius.
I mentioned Ignatius eh.
Yeah, it's Ignatius.
Well, all 3 options are right. It's Brian, Ignatius, Sanchez. Okay, so that's all.
I mean, yeah, kimchi is really good. Who likes kimchi rice? Di ba?
Yeah, I like kimchi rice.
No. I don't remember what I wrote.
Well, I didn't take note who won, but that was fun. Congratulations to everyone. I'm not sure who won. No, I will review, but I'm sure you guys had pretty similar answers, Roman. So it's a close fight. We'll see. Okay, so congratulations to everyone for having good instincts and for being a good guesser, and of course for trusting the other members on who their bet would be. But anyways, how about our listeners? Did you all have fun getting to know them through the fun facts that they gave? I did, and I hope that you did too. So now, as we are nearing the end of our last episode, I believe that this is the right time to express our gratitude and thanks to everyone. But of course, as a very accommodating and thoughtful host, this is your time and opportunity to say whatever you want to say, whatever your heart wants to tell us, whatever emotions you are feeling. Basically, if you have any final message for the team and listeners, then now's the time to do so. So maybe we can start with our admin, Dor.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my gosh, I don't know where to begin. Like,
Aw.
yeah. So like, this is our final episode, and for the semester, and I just want to thank all of the members, especially all the managers, the writers, all the people that are involved in our Beyond Borders podcast. I am so grateful to you all, to you guys, because we have shared our bond, we have made friendships, and especially that we have known each other, especially that we come from different departments and different walks in life. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional actually.
I know.
No, this episode is so full of emotion for me because it has given me the opportunity, to learn, to handle people, to handle you guys, and most importantly, I can't really oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. You can do it.
Yakapness.
Tears, my tears are real, so
Why?
yeah. So yeah, I'm really praying and hoping that the next semester orders, continue touching lives, especially to our listeners, our audience, because I believe that we always deliver the best output, for the audience to listen to us. Every episode was so memorable. Every episode was so heart touching and empowering as well. So I guess that would be all for my part.
Aw, thank you, Dor, for being with us and for being a really good admin. Let's go with our segment manager, Clara.
Hello. So hi everyone. Honestly, I wrote something out of thanks lang yun, but like I'm pressured because Kuya Dorel made a great speech. But anyway.
Dapat mag-cry jud ka. I-reveal jud imong tears.
No. Wow. No, that's for fun lang. But anyways, to the team, especially the segment writers, I am truly honored good to be a part of this production, because even though I joined late, even though I only got to work with you with a few episodes, you still made me feel like I am part of the team already, that I have been working with you since episode 1. And of course, to the segment writers, I am super grateful for your patience, especially when I asked you for your write-ups, and I set the deadlines, and you always push through with the deadlines, and I am very much grateful for the write-ups, of course, because you really write magnificent outputs. And also, to the listeners who are listening right now, thank you so much for giving us your support and your time in listening to the podcast. And the previous episodes for the podcast are still available for you to listen. So if you want to feel like you're traveling from the past, you can tune in to the Beyond Borders podcast. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Clara. And you're always part of the team, Judoy. Next, how about we go to our interview writers? Let's start with Annika.
Hello. So, I'm not the type to be sentimental, but I'm very thankful for Beyond Borders because it really allowed us, the team, to grow our talents. Like the environment was really dynamic and open. And I think that's why we were able to produce quality episodes, even if we're in the online setting. And in terms of friendship, though I bonded more with the other interview writers, but I it's always in my mind that the other team members always made the environment during our meetings really collaborative and really fun. So I hope that our friendship our friendship in this team goes beyond borders, Charles. And of course, our podcast wouldn't be possible without our listeners. So I'm equally thankful to them as well. And I hope they learned a lot from us and our guest speakers. So yeah, overall, I'm just really, really thankful.
Thank you, Annika, for also doing your part and doing your best in every interview with our guests. Okay, they also had fun during their time here. Okay, how about we go to Brian?
Hello. So, I'm like Annika. I'm not really the sentimental type, but then like even my voice sounds dead right now. But then yeah, I'm really thankful for the whole team. I'd like to especially thank Annika and Marco, like my co-interview writers, for making the process of writing interview scripts a lot more fun, and it made me look forward to each call with the team. So yeah, thank you guys, and yeah, thank you for the podcast Beyond Borders podcast team. Even though I haven't really joined, even though I'm a relatively new team member, I think I only started last March. The team is very welcoming, and they really made me feel like I was part of the team for a much longer time than I actually was. So thank you guys, and of course thank you to the listeners who tuned into these episodes. You guys are really what make the Beyond Borders effort really worth it, and it's what makes me happy. It makes me happy to see that you guys are enjoying it as well. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Brian. Now down to our last interview writer, the person who had the pleasure of being my co-host for our last episode. Marco, my dear. Hi.
Hello. I don't know what to say. It's like everyone really pretty much summed it up. But like, yeah, I too am grateful. Like you guys say you're like came in late. Dude, I came in like the last 2 episodes.
That's true.
Like I was literally just inserted. Actually, I wanted to join this team like very at the start of the semester, but like I was so shy. Like I saw Doril's koan. I saw Doril's post like, "Hi,
Picture.
I'm Doril from Beyond Borders. We're hiring." witty siya. But yeah, I wanted to join. It was like I didn't have enough courage, etc. But like yeah, then I saw the post and like okay, like let's try this. I'm really interested in podcasts. I like podcasts. I like listening. It's like a mixture of between like a movie and like a song. You know what I'm saying? It's like a really good movie and a song. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be this hassle of watching at the same time. You just have to listen while doing other stuff. So yeah, you just only have to use your one sense. But anyways, yeah, I'm really grateful and I had a lot of fun. And I think I've been mixed with the right people. Especially with the main topic people. Hello. Very very coincidental, very fun, very fits the puzzle. And yeah, I'm really grateful for our listeners too. Hello listeners, shout out po. Hello. But yeah, I'd like to thank for the support and this opportunity to grow as a person. And yeah, I learned a lot. I was able to develop myself both in the writing and the speaking, even though I'm very late. But yeah, looking forward if there will be a second season. The second season. Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Marco. Okay, how about Arita Satum Captions, the person who completes everything, no? Who wraps up everything?
Hi. So, the pressure of being the last person to speak. Um, Being a transferee during the height of the pandemic and the start of online classes, so it was hard. I really didn't know anybody, and I'm super introverted, tapos super shy. So I'm very grateful for RAC CCF, especially Beyond Borders, because I got to meet people outside of my department, and it's so cool to be part of something bigger than myself. People are so nice, and we got to do initiatives or projects together, and that could alleviate the lives of many. So I hope that you guys, our listeners, enjoyed all of our episodes because we really think of topics with you guys in mind. So para jud din ninyo guys, char. Pero dili siya char.
Thank you, Angel. Very nice, Dome. Very nice, huh? Very nice people. Thank you, Angel. Is it my turn or pwede skip na lang? Skip na lang, eh. End na ta?
Oh.
End na lang.
Where's the justice? Where's the justice?
Sige. Para fair.
Okay, very good.
I-prepare na dyan bitaw ako.
Go.
But there are so many things na I want to share, but I don't want to bore everyone to sleep actually with, of course, this melodramatic, sentimental, and sometimes depressed voice. Nor do I want to start a crying session, but I guess Dor handled that very well. Yeah, that wasn't the reason why I called you guys and invited you over. Because backstory. Dali Regini, promise. In high school, I was dealing with a lot of things, and then I felt burnt out. I struggled with my mental health, and because of the pandemic that put a sudden halt on everything that I was doing, I kind of took it as a sign to relax, to forget about everything, and to focus on myself. In fact, my resolution when I entered university back in August 2020 was to be the low-key, just here to study, graduate, then start living life student. That was the resolution at first, and I managed to do that during the first semester. But that resulted in a different struggle because for the very first time in what seems like forever, I struggled. I felt alone. I felt that there's something missing in my life, and I needed a breather, something to do aside from studying. And that's why I decided to continue my service in Rotaract with RACCF USC, the only club that I registered and signed up for. When I was appointed as the external secretary, I was tasked to come up with a project proposal for this Rotary year. My main criteria was how can my project get members to collaborate and unite despite being in an online setup and still render service. And thus, of course, Beyond Borders was conceptualized, it was proposed, and it was approved by the president. So long story short, this is probably the longest project I've handled, and it is now nearing its end. I am grateful to the 20 Carolinian Rotaractors who trusted me, who believed in me, and who stayed with me till the very end. Some of us may no longer continue being in the team, but I hope that we all learned a thing or two and maybe discovered our potential in doing things that are way out of our comfort zones. Thank you for stepping up, for going above and beyond being a mere member of the club, and for sharing your talents and skills to the rest of the team. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Thanks to every one of you, we managed to accumulate close to 1,000 listeners in just 9 episodes. It may not seem much, but for a first year of broadcasting and for a bunch of newbies in production, it's already a huge achievement for us. And I'm really, really, really proud of everyone. Diba? Dali or lagi? So now, the reason why you guys are the guests for our May and June episode, our hidden agenda, and coincidentally our last episode, is because we are celebrating the Youth Service Month for May and Rotary Fellowship for June. And you guys are the best exemplars of youth service and empowerment, representing the rest of the Beyond Borders team, of course. Thank you for volunteering to help achieve the goals of this podcast. And I hope that that newfound or reignited empowerment will continue as we all go and offer our help to whoever needs it. As this last episode of the Beyond Borders podcast comes to its end, let it be said that even if the school year is about to come to a close, even if the Rotary year is about to come to a close, there are always ways to serve, there are always goals to work towards, and there are always people to empower. And on that note, I'd like to thank everyone for the fruitful Rotary year, your time today, and I wish you all the best in your journey as Rotaractor servant leaders. Sure. Before we officially end the podcast, I would like to give my sincerest thanks to everyone who stayed with us from the very first episode until this last one. Beyond Borders is beyond happy to share this journey with all of you listeners, and it has been my great pleasure to host Beyond Borders until the very end. I look forward to what the imaginative year has in store for us. And for the very last time, this has been Jess, your host, and together with the Beyond Borders podcast production team. Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1. Beyond
Beyond
Borders
Borders is signing off.
Signing off.